Hello students, good morning. This is Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear student, today we will discuss an important topic, parts of speech. Dear students, I think you have read this chapter in your previous classes, and before summer vacation you have already read this chapter. And once again I am going to revise this chapter, parts of speech, the word family. Dear students, we all know that there are eight parts of speech in English. What are they? There are eight parts of speech in English. First, noun. Second, pronoun. Third, adjective. Fourth, verb. Fifth, adverb. Sixth, preposition. Seventh, conjunction. And eighth, that is interjection. Okay, students, these are the parts of speech in English. There are eight parts of speech in English. First, first noun, second pronoun, third adjective, fourth verb, fifth adverb, sixth preposition, seventh conjunction, eighth interjection. Okay, students, we will study all these parts of speech. We will discuss the meaning and definition with examples one by one, all parts of speech. So first of all, we will discuss the first noun. Dear students, you also open your notebook and write down. If you have already written these things, definitions, meaning of all parts of speech, then only you try to understand what are they. Okay. So first we will discuss noun. Okay, what is noun? What is noun? Noun is the name of anything. Noun is the name of anything. And we generally give the definition of noun that noun is the name of a person. Noun is the name of a person, place, thing, animal, feeling or ideas. Feeling or ideas. Or you can also say that that noun is a naming word that gives the name to anything. Okay, whatever we are saying in this word that has a name, and that name is known as noun. Suppose that I have told this, that is marker. Marker is a noun because the name of this thing is marker. So marker is a noun. We are saying duster. Duster is a thing. we are naming it, therefore that is noun. Okay, so you can say in short, that in short we can say that noun is a naming word, is a naming word. It is the name of anything. Okay, student, write down. Noun is the name of a person, place, things, animal, feeling, or ideas. Or in short, we can also say that noun is the naming word and it is the name of anything. Okay, just write it. Okay, now we will discuss the examples. Examples. Now just see the examples. As I have told you in the definition that noun is the name of a person. So, person, suppose that I have told a name Mohan. Mohan is the name of a person. So, Mohan is a noun. Okay. I said Sita. Sita is the name of a person. Therefore, we can also say that Sita is a noun. And the second I have told you is the name of a place. Place. Delhi is the name of a place. Therefore, the name Delhi is noun. Varanasi is the name of a city, is the name of a place. Therefore, the word Varanasi is a noun. And the third, I have told you the things. So, thing. Pen. Pen is a thing. So, pen is a noun. Book. Book is also a thing. Therefore, book is also a noun. And here I have told you animal is the name of animal. Animal. Name of animal. I have written here lion. Lion is the name of a animal. Lion is the name of an animal. So that is also a noun. Elephant. Elephant is also a name of an animal. Therefore, elephant is also a noun. And feeling and ideas. Feeling or ideas. Goodness, badness, loyalty, honesty, these are the feelings that we can only think of, that only we can feel, we cannot touch. Dear students, when you will read the kinds of noun, there is a kinds abstract noun in which you will find all these things. Okay, when we will discuss the kinds, then I will define what is abstract noun in detail. Okay, first only you know here the meaning and definition of noun, that noun is the name of a person, place, things, animal, feeling or ideas, or in short we can say that noun is the naming word. We can, the name of anything is known as noun. Okay students, I hope that you have understand this topic noun. Okay, if you have any kind of problem, then you can ask in comments or you can ask in WhatsApp group. And the second parts of speech, second, what is the second parts of speech? That is pronoun. Pronoun. Okay students, pronoun is a word that is used at the place of noun, that is used instead of noun. Instead means at the place of noun. Okay, just write down the definition meaning. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. Okay, or at the place of noun. Just see students, a pronoun is a word which is used instead of noun. Instead means at the place of. Okay, so we will discuss the example of this. Example, you see. Just see, Leela. Leela is the name of a girl, that is noun. Leela is a dancer. Okay. She dances well. This is the sentence. Here we can see that there is a girl, the name of that girl is Leela, and this is the name, therefore this is noun. But at the place of noun we have used here she. We have used here for Leela the word she. So here the word she is pronoun, because the word she is used for Leela. Okay, you all know that for females we use she and for male we use he. Suppose that there is a Mohan. Mohan is a dancer. Then at that place, if there is Mohan, then there will be he. He dances well. Okay students, so in this sentence the word she is pronoun because it is used at the place of noun. Okay, so we can say that a pronoun is a word that is used at the place of noun. Okay, now the next, just write down. Okay, the next parts of speech that we will discuss, that is adjective. Okay, that is adjective. What is adjective? What is adjective? Adjective is describing words. that describes the quality of a noun or pronoun. Okay, adjective is a describing word that describes the qualities of a noun or pronoun. Or you first write the definition, what is adjective, then you can understand very well. Just write down: an adjective is a describing word it describes a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, just write down: an adjective is an adjective is a describing word. It describes a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, now we will discuss the example. It is an old building. Okay, this is the sentence. What is noun in this sentence? As the definition says that an adjective is a describing word. It describes a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, here we can see that the building is a noun. This is noun, and it is described with the word old. Okay, it tells the quality of the building, that what kind of building, that building is old. So here the word old is a describing word that describes about the building, that what kind of the building is. So here the word old is an adjective. Okay, it is an old building. In this sentence, the word old is adjective. Why? Because it describes a noun in this sentence, that what kind of the building is. Okay, so we can say that an adjective is a describing word that describes a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, in this sentence, the word old is described about a building. Okay, one more example you can see. Second example, Rohan is a clever boy. Okay, in this sentence, what is noun? Rohan and boy. Okay, here Rohan is described with the word clever, that Rohan is a clever boy. So here the word clever is an adjective, because it tells the quality of the boy, that what kind of boy, that the boy is very clever. So here the word clever is an adjective. Okay, So we can say that an adjective is a describing words that describes the quality of a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, I think there is no problem in this adjective. Okay, so next we will discuss the fourth parts of speech. The next parts of speech is verb. Just put the heading fourth, that is verb. What is verb? Verb is a doing word or action word that denotes the action, that denotes the work. Whatever we are doing in our life, suppose that we are laughing, that is work. We are playing, that is work. We are eating, that is work. We are dancing, that is work. We are reading, writing, whatever we are doing, the word doing, okay, that is known as verb. Okay, it denotes the action. Verb denotes the action. What a person is doing, that is known as verb. Okay, just write down about it. What is a verb? Okay, just write. Verb is an action word it describes it describes the action done by the noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, just see. The verb is an action word. It describes the action done by the noun or pronoun in a sentence. It describes the action of a person. It describes the action of a noun or pronoun. Okay, example you can see. Just write down. Lalit is the name of a boy. Okay, Lalit is the name of a boy. We are adding here action words. Just see. Lalit eats. Lalit eats. This is the sentence. Lalit eats. Here the word eats denote the action. What Lalit is doing? Lalit is eating. Okay. What is action word? It describes the action done by the noun. It describes the word eats. Describe that Lalit is eating something. So here Lalit is noun and the word eats denotes the action. Therefore, eats is the word eats is a verb in this sentence. Okay, we can also mention here some objects. Lalit eats a mango. Okay, anything we can include in that. Okay, the next, just see. they. They is a pronoun. They go to Chunar. Okay. In this sentence, what is work? What is action words? The action word in this sentence is go. Okay. Why? Because it describes the action done by the noun or pronoun. It describes the action that the people are going to Chunar. They are going. This is pronoun, okay, and this is verb. Because the word go is an action word that is done by the word they. In this sentence, Lalit is noun and its is pronoun. That is action word that has been done by the Lalit. Here the action word is go and that is done by the people or they. Okay. So I think you all have understand the meaning of verb. What is verb? Verb is an action word that describes the action done by the noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, students. So today we have read the parts of a speech, only the four parts of a speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb. And in the next class, we will discuss adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay, students? And just within 1 minute, I am going to revise all the things what we have read today. We have read, first of all, that there are 8 kinds of parts of speech in English. These are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And we have read also the meaning of noun, pronoun, adjective, and verb. Okay, what is noun? Noun is the naming word that gives the name to anything. Okay, or you can say also that noun is the name of a person, place, animal, things, or feeling or ideas. And example we have also seen. And the next, pronoun, we have discussed pronoun. In that I have told you that pronoun is a word that is used at the place of noun, that is used instead of a noun. Okay. And third, we have read adjective, in which we have discussed that adjective is a describing word that describes the quality of a noun or pronoun in a sentence. And the next, fourth, we have read verb, and we have described it as an action word, and it describes the action done by the noun or pronoun in a sentence. And we have also seen the examples. Okay, students, so you will write and read carefully all these things, and in the next class we will discuss the other parts of speech: adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. We will also discuss the exercises given in your book. So that is all for today, and just write down the homework in your diary. Your homework is to complete the fair copy and learn the definition or meaning of. Write down the homework first. Complete the notebook of English grammar. English grammar. And the second, learn the definition of noun, pronoun, adjective, and verb with examples. Okay, students, so this is all for today, and you revise all these things at your home and complete your work. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you.